Hey, what's up, devheads? I haven't streamed in a long time, so bear with me. Making sure I have all the settings up and running. Let's see. Hey, what's up, devheads? I haven't streamed in a long time, so bear with me. Okay, seems like I'm up and running. So today I just wanted to dev a little, get my feet wet with this live streaming. Um, so basically, I had my project working on 5.6. I'll open up the project to see what I have done. Well, so this was my project in 5.6. I had something planned for you guys, a giveaway for the New Year's, Christmas, but ever since I saw the performance boost on 5.7, I decided to move my project over, and that required me to do everything, doing everything from scratch. I also got sick during the week, during the break, but I'm making a good recovery. So this was my demo room that I had. You had 5 characters to choose from. So far, my favorite characters are Alex and Alice. I guess I'll go with Alex. So again, this was my test room. I had a scoreboard up and running. I also had bots, as you can see. On the bottom right, I had a HUD where it kept track of your health and stamina. So as you can see, when I hit shift, you're able to sprint. And when you hit the left mouse button, you're able to do a melee attack. Something simple just for now. I aim to polish that later. Um, I had a little working hoverboard. But enough this level. Let's go back to the level I was working on previously on 5.6. Let's see. Left it in the level area. It's called Cyber City 1. So on Cyber City 1, I already began the process of setting up the whole entire city. Um, I had some spline blueprints that I worked on, but enough me talking. Let me show you by hitting play. Again, you have 5 characters to choose from. I'll go ahead and choose Alice now. My intent was to make this somewhat of a teleporting train station, where all the players here spawn in and meet, perhaps even greet outside. I had a NPC where you first that first welcomes you as you enter the city. Her name is bot's name is Sarah.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Sarah version 3.1. Totally not malfunctioning.
Here she gives you your
Ignore the
first
smoke,
quest.
please. The
Um,
corporate left crates of quantum flux boxes scattered across the city. Retrieve them, and
I'll
I'll
let
pay
you
you in liras, our
hear her.
shiny, definitely inflation-proof currency. Bring me 25 first. and you'll get a bigger bonus because capitalism loves winners. Three simple rules. Don't shake the boxes. Boom equals bad hair day. Watch for greedy rivals. They'll destroy your loot just for fun. Don't trip. Boxes don't bounce, and neither will you. Collect them if you wish. My motivational subroutine will cheer either way.
Okay, so she gives you the first mission, which is collecting the crates all over the city. That was gonna be my first plan for the game, as well as integrating shooting aspects. As you can see, there's a bot that I added here, which shouldn't be following you without being on bounty mode. And what bounty mode is basically is a mode that you can enable and disable on command. When you're on bounty, pretty much it enables PvP. Um, you do that by pressing the B button, and you'll be welcomed by a window, a UI window saying if you want to enter bounty mode. As soon as you press yes, pretty much bots and other players will attack you. So, as an example, once you hit yes, you'll be equipped with a pistol, a starter pistol. As I hit play, you see, oh, right away, bot starts attacking me. Then I go ahead and attack back, and there you have it. So everything in this cyber city, you make money in this game off of almost everything, even by idling. As you can see on the bottom right, my my currency, which is liras, goes up. Um, every second, I guess it goes up, and it goes higher, determining if you're in bounty mode or not. So if you're not in bounty mode, you'll make less currency by the second. If you kill people, you pretty much make a percentage of whatever they have in total. So that should spice up the game up, I hope. Um, again, you'll one of the missions that Sarah does ask you to do is find these crates. They're in the map. Once you do that, basically you pick them up and you take them all the way back to the NPC, right where it says return crates.
Quantum flux secured. Please spend your liras irresponsibly.
And as you can see, she's very she has a sense of
Greetings,
humor.
traveler. I'm Sarah version 3.1.
Now,
Really not malfunctioning.
another
For the
thing you
smoke,
probably noticed is that my currency
corporate
went
left
up
crates of quantum
by
flux boxes
a larger
scattered
amount.
across
So,
the city.
like I said, everything you do in
Retrieve
this
them,
game
and
require
I'll pay you
you
in
make
liras.
money,
Our
killing,
currency
killing
is set with
bots,
inflation
finding
controls.
crates,
Pay
etc.
me 25 first, and you'll
And
get a bigger
here
bonus because
you'll see the
capitalism loves
scoreboard. Right now,
winners.
my database is
Three
not
simple
on,
rules.
but it
Don't
is
shake the
currently
boxes.
connected to a database,
Boom equals
and I
bad
use
hair day. Watch
PostgreSQL
for
for now.
greedy rivals. They'll destroy your loot just for
I am
fun.
working on a hoverboard because
Boxes don't
that's
bounce,
what I think
and
the future
neither
will
will
have.
you. Collect them if you wish.
Um,
My motivational subroutine will
let's see.
cheer either way.
It was working. Maybe I broke something, but let's see. Is it hover? H. Hmm, I'll probably I'll work on it some more. Oh, there you go. Okay, press one. But I think I ended up breaking something along the way. Anyways, I'll, let's see. So again, you get spawned in by this semi-portal train station. My goal here is to have like a bunch of game modes around the city. Maybe I could have soccer, some kind of optical course here in the beginning. But mainly, hey, thank you, Frank. I have a question. What's the best way to go about when you switch to FPS? Do you have hands mesh or full body without head? Um, I think that that's preference. If you really want to make your game look good in first person, I would recommend just using standalone hand models. Um, like for example, here in this game, I do have what you asked for, where you switch to full body but without the head. Here I still have the head, but I am. It does look good. Just it's not like nothing beats FPS hands because there you could take advantage of animations, make it look really nice, you know? I would say this kind of method is a little bit a shortcut. If you don't care about looking very like if your game is a true first person, I would recommend just going by hand models. For example, if your game's like Counter-Strike, I also have a game called Bloodbound and I made true FPS, which is just the hand models. There, you can take advantage of, for example, gun animations. For example, here, since it's just plugged in to the third person camera, it doesn't look as polished as if you were, as if you just had your the model separated from the third person model, you know? It still looks nice. I've seen some devs that really got away with this method. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I'm assuming they really do a lot of camera adjusting. Um, they do a lot of tricks with the camera, basically. A lot of programming on that aspect. But if you don't care too much about first person, you just want to throw it in, I think this might be one solution for you. But like I said, if your game is a true FPS, always use hand models, and it's a lot of work because you gotta think about not only the third person animations, but you have to work on first person animations for just the hands. Um, Sometimes you could get away with reusing animations for both third person and first person, but it just depends on the detail of animations, how you want, you know? Yeah, no problem. Any questions, just feel free to ask. Yeah, like I said, games like Counter-Strike, games like Left 4 Dead, I'm pretty sure they're all using uh, true first person animations. Uh-huh. So here, like I said, this game, I want to make this game for indie developers like us. Basically, I want you guys to start showcasing your work in this game. For example, I want each corner of the streets to showcase music, maybe indie music, trailers from your games, all kinds of work from you guys. I do have a Discord, so if you want to start, you could link me. You could send me links of your game trailers, and I could put it in the game. And for example, I do have this booth here in this main city, in this city center, where once you walk on it, as you can see, this is a game that I'm working on with another dev that helped me with Bloodbound. It's called The Cult. And as you can see, I'm showcasing his game here within my game. So that's an idea of what I want for the Games 3085 to be. A whole community of game developers with mini games inside and whatnot. Star Citizen, yeah, like I said, whenever they do things like this, they always do some special programming with the camera so it can look really good. And again, it also depends on the animation as well. This is a little trailer I did for Dev Games 35. One of the first trailers. Very retro. And here I just put generic trailers. I'm not putting that trailer. If you've seen it, you've seen it. And then yeah, I can't wait for this game. I'm actually excited for this one. Appreciate it. Yeah, my link, Discord link should be in my bio and in the channel's links as well. Yeah, so oh, this is my other game. It's called Bloodbound. This is what I'm talking about. This is the first person. I did FPS hand models here, as you can see, and I did third person. If you're a solo dev, I will recommend not doing this. It's one of the things I've had problems with because since I'm just a solo dev with a small team, this was very hard. But I did manage to finish the game. There's one thing to keep in mind, depending on your budget, depending how big you are. Um, this is gonna be a challenge. Unless you're an animator and you can manage to pull this off, yeah, I recommend doing this. But since now I kind of went more solo and creating this project by myself, I'm just sticking to third person. Again, you got the infamous Battlefield 6. I only play like a little bit of this. On this one, we are we are using FPS models, but this is more of a PlayStation style game, so we got away with animating it less complicated. See, it isn't as polished as the Bloodbound game that I created. So yeah, I'm currently relocating this project to 5.7, which I did start the process here. Um, and boy, was I happy with the performance boost. So as you can see here, I started the process. Let me go ahead and make this one player. I'll go ahead and start this game. Obviously, we're not gonna get true FPS by doing it via editor, but we'll go ahead and hit stat FPS. Here I'm getting 45, 45-ish. Bots and when you enter body mode, you cannot leave it right away. This prevents from spamming from people like trying to get away from botting when they're getting shot at. So once you're body mode, you have to commit at least for a minute, you know.
Quantum flux secured. Please spend your liras irresponsibly.
So as you saw, I got 43 FPS there, and on this one, I did recreate the project more or less. I did take advantage of Nanite a little bit more thoroughly. Here, here I do get about 67. So I did a standalone game and I managed to get like 100 and up, as opposed to the other standalone game, which is already on Steam. Um, I was getting pretty low FPS. So yeah, if you were making an open world game, I would suggest going to 5.7 for sure. So that's why my project has been delayed a bit. Um, but again, it gives me time to polish things. The shooting feels more polished for me, at least. There is a lot of effects, so I am fighting with that aspect as well. Yeah, I'm also going with that Back to the Future theme. So it's a mix of retroness and a mix of high tech futuristic stuff. And thanks to Gasp, I am taking advantage of the traverse system, as you can see here. Took me a while to learn it, but I'm getting there. Still not pro, but animations do look sweeter on this. The locomotion, the fact that you can change stance poses. I mean, like I could use the female pose here. Yeah, I really wish I didn't have to recreate this project, but uh, for the sake of better feel, that's what I ended up doing. So going back to my project, I guess I'll start working on. Let's see. They want to improve the cities. I also enjoy the city creator uses its own PCG. I did want to use for I might even use for the 5.7, but I'm very familiar with this one so far, so that's why I haven't made the change yet. As you can see, as I move the roads, it moves with me, so I really thought that was a cool feature. Right now, I'm gonna try to flatten the landscape, just so I won't end up with cities that are buried in the ground like this. I don't think that looks good. So for now, I'm gonna make the terrain flat. So let's go ahead and flatten the terrain. Let's move the tool strength. Okay, yeah, we could go like this. Too flat. Emily, you flipped your mom off? Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see if I can add a building and adjusting this at the same time. I know there's some way to like draw and then the floor will adjust. Left, hmm, complete. Now I can add this slot here. Probably go to models. Switch to blueprints. You can add it here. Perfect. Awesome. So then, Go ahead and add this building in there. That's cool. Move this over here for now. Let's see how it auto generates. If I like the way it looks, I'll keep it. Mm, let's go ahead and activate props, randomize all, I guess. Update plot, static buildings, PCG, static building grid. There you go. Oh, it does put the building right. Maybe, let's see. Let's do not. Let's do area instead. No. So we are getting Cyber City, getting that building working. This blueprints. What's the blueprint? Keep it at that. Oh, nice. So if the so it's its own ground. I like it. So it matches up if the floor is uneven. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So we can use the O2 and the bunny. Let's see this one. The 005 is not working. Why? Here's the mesh. 005 is on. And we got the. I'm not using anything here. Let's see what we're missing. Just this one. 005 is being used. The 10, we haven't used that one yet. Let's go ahead and browse the asset. Go back to the plot. Let's add the 10 here. Okay. Let's see what else we're missing. We got the 10. This is the 02. The 11 is what we're missing. Type 11. Offset asset. Go to the plot. Add it to the array. Because we don't have the 11. Just have the 10. So let's go ahead and add another list. And then here we'll add the 11 building. Drag it as a mesh. Alright. Now let's see why they don't appear at all. So we update the plot. Randomize all. Again, we'll only have two buildings. Randomize building. That one's flooded. Let's see. Low spacing. So what we do, we will get rid of this for now. For testing purposes, let me go ahead and delete this. Let's go ahead and recreate the plot. Oh, done it. Kind of regret doing that. Let me see if I can do it. So I can have the cities on the side. Okay. That wasn't part of the belly. I get it. Let's see if I can do this one more time. Nice. Oh, nope, still doesn't work. Let's go ahead and delete the plot one more time. Recreate this. Okay, whatever. Let's create the plot. Set. Okay. Now let's go ahead and click on the plot. Get some real-time updates. Let's change this to area. Okay. Okay, so this one. See if we can drag. No. Bummer. Gotta do it manually. 11. So blueprint. Go ahead and do that here. Okay, okay. Seems like it's working. And here, this is 2. Let's get rid of this one. This. Then we got 11. So this. 11. Yeah, perfect. So what we're missing? We got 2. We got the. Okay, get rid of this one. this one. You can replace it with 10. Oh, this one, 5. Okay, so this now, 7. Got the blueprint there. This one there. Got 2 there. Okay, get rid of this one. So let me see. I got 10, 5, 11, 2. Okay, let's go ahead and the left on. Okay. All right, so it turns out that I can add PCG buildings. It's not perfect. I'll probably have to adjust a few of them one by one. I'm not gonna sweat over it, but at least now I know the general concept. I like the fact that it adds base. Hmm. And a few of them though. Perhaps I need to adjust the building height. But other than that, it's not bad. I'll go ahead and undo what I've done. But at least now I know the general concept. Should make my workflow a little faster as well. Um, Let me go ahead and undo everything. Sorry about that. Just recovering from a cold. Okay, we'll leave it bare for now. But go ahead and start adding this here. Perfect. Save the work. And I guess I'll end the stream here. So uh, I'll try to keep being consistent with my dev live streams. Um, the beginning, I gave you a general gist of the game. Hopefully, it ends up bigger, and the idea ends up doing everything I wanna do in terms of showcasing your guys' work within the game. Um, I'll continue this live stream hopefully sometime this week. I hope to have some more stability in terms of the look of the game. Um, Feel free to subscribe and like, and be sure to make another video next